Alright guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my good sourcing. So I'm going to share the things that I picked up from that day, as well as I stopped at the bulbs that you use as replacements for fragrances that are discontinued and whatever it is, whether people go looking for specific scents. And I do know that I have gotten questions like asking how I know which fragrances are discontinued, and I don't know. Like, if I come across something like this, I go ahead and I look it up, and that's how I find out. Otherwise, I'd really have no idea. So I did end up finding two of these. So they were $1.99 a piece, and I listed them together as a lot for a buy it now price of $35.99. So got those. They're not sealed, and one of them did leak because the cap wasn't on properly, so I had to disclose that in the listing, but not much escaped. But you can really smell the fragrance because it got on the packaging, obviously. Another item that I got was this, and you saw this in the video as well, a Gillette for women. This is the Sensor XL razor, brand new, still in the packaging. This is from 2001. This here also sells really well. I paid $1.99 for it, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $59.99. So it does seem like, depending on the color, if you can find different colored ones, I know there were some like metallic colored ones that sell even higher than that. And then this one is actually like a blue with glitter. So it's slightly more desirable than just like the plain green one. So it does come with two cartridges as well as the little piece to, you know, hang it up in your shower with. So might take a little while to sell that. Just waiting for the right buyer, but plenty have sold within those price ranges. Another thing I got that you saw me pick up was this vintage child's jewelry box. Didn't we all have something similar to this when we were little? I fell in love with the graphics on this. It has three little kitty cats on it, one in a fancy hat, and I will wind it up for you a little bit so you can see. But the inside, there's a little mirror, the ballerina that goes around, and I'll let you listen to it for just a little bit. So it plays somewhere over the rainbow, and the interior of it is in like really nice condition. Like, it doesn't really look like it was used much at all. So this here I paid $2.99 for, and I put this up on auction with a starting price of $19.99. So definitely some vintage kids jewelry boxes sell decently, and I didn't see any listed with this print, so I went with an auction on that. I also grabbed this flower pot here. I just loved the colors on it. It's brown with a yellow flower. It's got some orange in it. There is some marks on the finish, but I think that's just how it was made. At first I thought they were like smudgy marks, but they're actually like a part of the paint. But I just really liked the coloring of that, and it did say it was made in Italy on the bottom here. So I paid 99 cents for this, and I have it on auction with a starting price of $15.99. So we'll see how that goes. I also purchased this decorative plate, and I don't normally touch decorative plates. Like, I just stay as far away from them as possible because I just don't feel like they sell very well. But I thought this one was really unique and interesting. The Vecchio Sogno, I always butcher words. You guys know this about me. I can't pronounce anything. This is a restaurant actually in Brazil, and they come out with different hand-painted plates every year. This one is from 2011, but it has the cutest little cow on it with some fruits and vegetables. I fell in love with it, and it does say it was hand-painted, and then it has a signature of who it was that hand-painted it. So anyway, I got this for $2.99 and I listed it kind of high just because, I don't know, it's just what I did. But I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. So we'll see if it would sell at that price point or not. I didn't see any listed at all, so I have no idea if wherever that person got it, like if they actually traveled there during like a vacation and, you know, they purchased it from the restaurant or what, I don't know. But I just thought it was unique, so I grabbed it. The item that I got was this hair dryer here. This is by Windmere. It's called the Curly Top Diffuser Dryer, and it's pretty well new open box. I opened it up, I tested it just to make sure that it works, and it works awesome, and like the paper work is inside as well. So apparently this is good for permed hair, curly hair, and short hair. So apparently it works really well because people definitely seem to buy these. This I purchased at $1.99 and I have it on auction with a starting price of $29.99. They typically sell for around $30, and the last one I believe sold for $26. I'm not sure if there are any currently listed, or at least not ones that are still like with the original box and stuff. So if it doesn't end with a bid, I'll relist it for as a buy it now for $29.99. I got this vintage Disney Pinocchio purse. This is really cute. It's red. It's made of like a PVC vinyl type material, and it just has this like old school looking Pinocchio, like kind of like movie posters, how people were describing it, with two carrying handles. I think it's from 2000. I'm not sure now. Let me see. I feel like it's from 2004, so not like super old, but definitely we're getting back there a ways. The interior looks like this. It opens with like a Velcro, and then there's one zippered compartment there on the inside. So when I bought it, there was like this white marking all along the side here, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it out or not, but I did. It came off like that, so that's awesome. I cleaned it up. This here I paid $2.99 for, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $39.99. So there are a couple other ones listed, and most of them are listed higher. There's one that's listed a little lower, but theirs has a lot of wear along the edges. And mine only has just like this ever so slight little bit right there. So I feel like it's in better condition than the one that's priced slightly cheaper than mine. All right, so you saw me pick up this old picnic basket. This is really big, so I'm gonna have to try and show you the best that I can. So on the top here, it just has a really nice kind of print of, looks like an apple basket that says Naus. I'm assuming they're apples. It might be something else. I'm not sure. And then like a little ladder and a tree. And then it's hinged and opens up like this. It's a really nice picnic basket. Definitely older. I paid $3.99 for this. I don't have this listed yet. I need to find a box for it. Finding boxes for my items is like the bane of my eBay existence. That's just the one thing that discourages me all the time, is trying to find the right box for these big bulky items. Basically, like the smaller things, it's no problem, but anything that gets to be much larger, I'm really like, I struggle with finding the right sized box, because if you're shipping, dimensions means a lot. So if you're like a couple inches too much, like a couple inches can make a difference between like can make potentially like a $4 plus difference in shipping costs. It's kind of insane. So I am gonna have to go dumpster diving and get a couple more boxes, larger boxes. I need to get larger boxes so I can get some of this more bulkier stuff listed and out of my house. So that will be listed as soon as I find a box. Okay, and I think this is the last item for this particular Goodwill that you saw the footage from. I got this shirt. This is a band shirt. This would have been the Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson Twins of Evil tour. So this was from 2012, so it's not that old. It's definitely, you know, not vintage by any means. It is Eric's size. I kind of thought maybe he would want it, but he's more like, would rather have shirts of concerts that he's actually been to kind of thing, and he didn't actually go to this one. So he wasn't super interested. When I looked it up, the prices really weren't all that fantastic. I did pay $3.25 for it. So we all know that vintage band tees like can sell for crazy amounts of money. So this obviously isn't vintage yet. I think I'm going to sit on this. Like, I'm just going to pack it away and then let it, you know, some years go by, and then we'll pull it out and sell it. So I'm saving this as like an investment. Oh, I don't think I showed the back of it. But yeah, this shirt will be an investment for now because it's really not worth that much. Like, sure, I could sell it maybe for $20, but you know, who's to say maybe 10 years from now I could get like a couple hundred for it or something like that. So we're just gonna sit on that one. Okay, so then I went to another Goodwill and I found a couple of things. So let's go over those items. I found another Bath & Body Works item. This is a gift set. This is definitely older. It has the fragrance Orange Blossom in, which is a discontinued fragrance. It comes with bubble bath, lotion, a candle, and then fragrant bath petals. I don't even know if Bath & Body Works makes the bath petals anymore, but this is new, still sealed. I paid $2.99 for it, and I listed this up on auction for a starting price of $25.99. There are no gift sets like this in this fragrance currently listed, so I put it on auction. This item here is definitely something to look out for. This is a Conair bath spa, so like a water jet spa. These here can sell very, 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 very well. I think, what is the year on this? 2000, I don't know. I'm assuming they still make them, but maybe not this specific model anymore. Yeah, this is from the year 2000. So this was taped up in Goodwill, but I pulled out my keys and I took that tape off, because if I'm buying something from Goodwill that's in a box, I want to know, one, if what is in the box is actually supposed to be in the box, and two, what kind of condition it's in. So I figured if I'm opening it and it looks okay, I'm gonna buy it, so I don't care that I'm opening it. But when I opened it up, it looks like it's, you know, brand new in the box. It's just the box was opened. So I did pay $6.99 for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $89.99. That's like what these things are worth. So if you ever see these, definitely pick them up. I think they even sell pretty well used as well. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to have them still in their box. I bought this Betsey Johnson wristlet. I thought this was so cute. It's black and white striped with this black sequin bow on the front, and then the back says Betsey Johnson, and it's got this little rhinestone heart there on the zipper pull. The interior is lined in this really pretty floral fabric, and I paid, what did I pay for this? $3.99. And I have this on auction with a starting price of $19.99. Most of the Betsey Johnson stuff that I've picked up tends to sell, not always right away, but it usually sells. And I was just really drawn to this one. Kind of reminded me of Beetlejuice with the black and white stripes. So I got that. I got a few pairs of clothing. This first top, oh my gosh, these clothes are so pretty. So this first top is by Bob Mackie. It is a size 1X. It's black with these gorgeous blue embroidered flowers all over it. Alright guys, I apologize. My camera battery just died on me. I was in the middle of showing you this Bob Mackie shirt. Just the fact that it has these gorgeous blue embroidered flowers all over it. So I paid $4.95 for this at Goodwill, and I have it on auction with a starting price of $25.99. I also got this shirt. This is so beautiful. I wish it were my size. I'd totally keep it. This is by Soft Surroundings, and every piece of clothing that I've purchased by Soft Surroundings has sold. It's definitely a pricey brand. This is a beautiful tunic. Absolutely gorgeous. I believe the style is called the Samara tunic. It's still available on their website. It originally retailed for $120, and I think it's currently on sale for like 70 something, but there's no longer any of this size, which this is a size 1X. And I paid $4.95 for this at Goodwill, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $39.99. So hopefully you guys can see just like the amazing detail on that with the sequins and everything. My size. I found a vintage t-shirt. This is old. It is a single stitch, and it has the funniest thing on the front. It's a sailboat, and it says Bahamas underneath that. So it's like the size on it says it's a 38. I'm not quite sure what that means exactly, but to me it looks like an adult size to small. So this here I purchased for $3.25, and I have it on auction with a starting price of how that one will do. We'll find out. So he didn't have these specifically or anything like that. All of our teenage clothing, because it's all like come back around and is worth a lot of money. So a good find. It's very hard to find these types of clothing, while in my opinion anyway, it's hard for me to find them. Let's see what's next. All right, and 14. So it definitely has that kind of like rockabilly. $8 for this dress, and I didn't write down what I have it listed for. I apologize for that. When I edit it, when I edit this video, I'll for company that is. I absolutely love the print on this. It's so girly and floral and pink. I paid $2 for it, and I don't have this listed because I think it's going into my Starbucks collection, and it is new. It still has like the little paper and stuff in there, so I thought that was a great deal. I do sell Starbucks that I get when I'm thrifting and yard selling, but I do end up keeping some. And then the two other things that I got, it was brand new, still sealed, and that was only $1. So Drybar definitely sells, like, you know, high-end. This Philosophy Vanilla Velvet Truffle. This is a 3-in-1, so you can use it for bubble bath, body wash, or shampoo. Typically with the Philosophy 3-in-1s, I normally only use them as body wash or bubble bath. I feel like using them as shampoo like really dries out your hair, so I wouldn't suggest it for that. But this is still sealed. I paid $2 for it. I thought that was a great deal for a Philosophy item, so I'm planning on keeping that for myself as well, because I just love like the foodie scented things from Philosophy. So that is everything for my Goodwill haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. You'll have to let me know what you thought down below, and I will see you next time.